Oh, hello. You guys are there. I didn't see you arrive. Sorry about that. I didn't realise it was that time. Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Dangerous Monday. Only this week it's not so dangerous. Yeah, for various reasons, I've decided I'm going to take tonight off from the galactic exploration journey and the heady graphics of the Elite universe, because I think I may have given myself a bit of a migraine last week with all the different things I was doing. Spent lots of time in front of the computer, and as some of you may already know, the last time I had a migraine, I followed up a week later with being blind for 3 weeks. So this week I'm going to have a bit of a random stream. I'm going to kind of, I don't know actually. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do, what I'm going to play. We're still waiting for something to go on, but we're you've just caught me in the middle of some housework at the minute actually, so we're yeah, just let me finish this off and then we'll get on with stuff. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait for some people to turn up. You know, I'm expecting some friends round, so I just thought I'd get the place decorated. Clean up a bit, you know. The things I've been putting off for a couple of weeks, you know. I've got a funny feeling I've actually got the stream set to be doing thingy, to be honest. Now just let me refresh a couple of things. Yeah, I haven't actually managed to change the channel settings actually, which is a bit silly. Where's my dashboard? Let me pull that up. So at the moment I'm playing that. Pop that on. Get rid of that. So yeah, so I'd play it a bit safe this week. As I said, I'm not going to push things this week as far as visions, because I'm going to stay to some nice easy watching. And something nice and gentle and relaxing to start off with. In case you don't know, this is a game called House Flipper. Now, what it basically is it's essentially, if any of you in the UK have ever heard of a program called Homes Under the Hammer, what this game basically is that program in a kind of very, oh god, how would you describe it? Independent manner. So essentially you've set up yourself a small business as essentially what would assume it to be some kind of painter and decorator on job man, and you're essentially decorating houses, fixing them up, doing some jobs for people, and you can then get onto the housing market, buy yourself a property, and then start doing it up, which is quite fun. And it was one of those things where I saw it and I thought, that's just Homes Under the Hammer on a computer game. Doesn't interest me at all. I saw one of the streamer guys that I watch occasionally was playing it. It looked like a bit of fun, and I mentioned it to the wife, and she essentially said, "Oh, that sounds great. I'd like to play that." So I got a copy of it. And then I thought I'd have a go, see what it's like, and right enough, I'm hooked. Damn it, I can't believe that. I've got 7% left to paint. It's literally that bit and those bits there, and I'm out of fucking paint. I'll throw that away and get another one. just for that tiny bloody bit. It's irritating as hell. Never mind. So I mean, we're starting off kind of small. So I can't see there being much of a streaming community for it. It's not a big game, but the thing is, I thought I'd have a go and see what it's like. And you know what? It is. It's a bit. It's in the same kind of vein as. Oh, what would you call it? Viscera cleanup detail. In that it's an extremely simple game. But it's just so. It's a chill out game. It's one of those games you play where you want to have a calm down after a long hard day at work. We've had the grandkids round and you just want to chill out for a bit. And it's a lot of fun. You know, it's different. And I think it's tapping on that same kind of vein, like taking some of these weird simulators you get nowadays, and then taking that just any kind of job that you want to do, and do it on a computer. This takes all the slog out of decorating and cleaning and all that kind of stuff, and makes it kind of computerized relaxation fun. And now we all know that cleaning a house or decorating is not a relaxing job. Not a relaxing job at all. But here you go. So that's that room finished. So essentially I'm finished that room now. I can leave that room and go to another room. And this room is to get decorated as well, I would assume. You've got radiator put up as well. So pastel pink. Get the old pastel pink. Dump that on the floor there. Close yonder door. And make a start. Wait a minute, this isn't my own house. This isn't something I'm decorating up for someone. This isn't something I'm doing up for myself to sell on. This is someone else's house that I'm decorating for them. I've got a job to decorate it and mount a few devices on there. So you've got a few different things on there. Like I said, it's a bit of a handyman kind of job here. So you'll see what I'm going to do in a second. I'm just going to finish this painting. I'm not going to play this for long. I'm just going to show you guys it. Well, I'm thinking that today's magical mystery tour is going to be kind of more of a let's have a look at some games. I'm going to wait for Daddy Hoggy to show up if he's going to pop on tonight. And I'm going to have a go at a game called the Man of War Corsair, which I'll hold off in the description until we get to it. But essentially, it's a pirate game. If you're a fan of things like Sea of Thieves, then you'll like this kind of thing. And if you like any Warhammer type stuff, it's kind of Warhammer universe meets Sea of Thieves, but it's a lot older than Sea of Thieves. So it's the kind of game that Sea of Thieves is maybe a kind of unwilling homage to. I've not played it yet. I've heard it's okay. Like it's kind of fair to middling reviews that I've seen, but it was cheap. It was on Steam on sale, and I used to have the Man of War game. I never actually played it, so I'm actually quite looking forward to seeing what the computer game take on it is going to be. I'm assuming it's going to be okay. Obviously, it's quite dated. I've just had this. I spent a little bit of time earlier on sorting out the controls for it. Because it wasn't going to let me use the mouse, so I thought I'd go and check it out, and it's just as well I did. So while I was watching the lovely Malik VR play, get his ass kicked by some Thargoids in Elite Dangerous, I had a go at that, tested that, made sure it worked, and it does. And we'll have a shot at that later on. But I think the other thing I was thinking about looking at today was Planet Coaster again, because as I say, I'm looking for just stuff that's nice and easy to play, relaxing, chill out session. It's kind of controversial in terms of timing, because as an Elite Dangerous player, generally on a Monday I play Elite Dangerous. Issue there is there's been an announcement that the new version, the new update will be coming out on the 28th of July. 20th of June, sorry. 20th of June. So that we might be talking about that. But to be honest, I don't want to. There's plenty of time to deal with that. And I think there's other streams online at the moment talking about that kind of stuff. So I'm going for something a little bit different today. I'm not going to try competing with the Elite Dangerous crowd. Oh, missed that bit. I'm just going to do my own thing today, have a bit of a day off, see where things go. So what else? Clean the windows, obviously. So you'll have a bit of a go on Man of War. We'll see how that goes. If it's fun, we'll keep playing that till the end of the stream. And we'll see where it goes. But as I say, I'm going to wait for some people to pop on. I want. Daddy Huggy said he was going to nip on tonight, so we're going to see if he pops on, and we'll give him till past. If he's not on by past, we'll move on. So yeah, fitting radiators. So I can go back to my list of stuff here. Is basically my online Wix or B&Q or home base or whatever you Yankee people want to call it. I don't know what DIY shops you got over there. Kmart, Walmart possibly. I don't know. Radiator. So I'm going to grab that radiator, mount it on there, and then assemble it. So as you get one of these Garzini. Actually, it's one of those. It's very similar to things like Mechanic Simulator, where you get these little sort of building tasks to do and putting stuff together. So it's quite nice. How are you doing, Garzini? Anyway, it's good to see you, man. As you can see, I'm doing something a little bit different today. So I'll get rid of the paint. Put in that other room that I painted along with the green. Might mix them together later on just to get something interesting. Nothing doing here. Oh, towel radiator. Right. It's been a while since I've seen you, Garcini. I was actually saying last week they're kind of worried you've not been around for a while, but you put a post on something or other that kind of made me a bit happier that you were around again, because obviously I know you've been quite ill with sort of lung problems at the minute, so I was getting a bit worried that you'd not been around for a while. So what we've got in here, I think we've got, oh dear, let's get this fixed. Oh, good to hear it, mate. And what I'll do is I'll pop back onto my main streaming layout now, and we'll put wait, no, add game capture, specific window, house flipper. Oh well, I've actually got both games running at the same time. Alright, sorted, all clean. Get the windows done. Okay, got something else to mount, so where's that? Oh, an air conditioner. I've not done one of them before. Oh, something new. Nice. Edarin! Good evening, sir. Oh, a chocolate block connector doesn't get much better than that. Woo! So what colour are we going for here? Bright peach. Yep, something a bit different tonight. I've already explained it. I'm not going to keep explaining it. I'm going to carry on playing and talking about the actual game itself until about 1:30, and I'll do a bit of a summary where it is. See, I was trying not to say kind of stuff like that. But yeah, this would be kind of a nice little, once you've built your own futuristic house in Elite Dangerous, this would be quite nice. Little decorating and stuff. But yeah, there's lots of different things we could do, like lots of different games you could pull into like a universal life simulator game. And I think Elite Dangerous has got the potential. I want to live in that universe. I really do. There's obviously a fairly large market for this sort of game because there's quite a lot of them around. I mean, the sort of kind of different stuff you can do. There's there's things like Mechanic Simulator, Farming Simulator. You can take any element of civilization and turn it into a game. So this would work in pretty much anything else. But yeah, it's one of the reasons why I'm playing this is because I'm having a bit of a night off from the cut and thrust of space life. And primarily resting my eyes because I had a migraine last Tuesday. It started like 2 o'clock in the morning. And I'm not entirely sure whether it was to do with looking at a computer all day and looking at VR. So I'm having a week off the graphic intensive games. Just having something that's nice and simple without a lot of fast eye movement. And a bit of a chill out session. Yeah, exactly. Daddy Huggy, the man of the hour, the guy who I'm actually doing this while I'm waiting for, to be honest. Just got to catch up on some of those DIY tasks, John. it's going to do it to me again, isn't it? Oh no. We're done! Woo! Cocoa and sand almond. Mount a device and clean the windows. Well, you know what? I'm not going to do that room because we've done that. We've got to about 1:30, so we're going to get on with what we actually planned to do this evening. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to close this off, save the game. If I can remember how. There we go. Exit game. Save progress. And we're out. So go back onto the intro screen for a second while I sort this out. But you see, this is a game that makes DIY seem like fun. I'm dropping a lot of frames. Well, that's because I've got two games running at the same time. Anyway, let's go to studio mode for a second. Go back to the gaming stream. And and pop that on. Now if I then pop back onto the game, quit to desktop and now. Okay, let's go back to my no war and play. So we'll flip over to the gaming screen again, come off studio mode.
You can't help but compare yourself against the old-timers. The great sailors, who left legends of their deeds on the waves and steel through the hearts of their enemies. Of course, my captain and I made us our fair share of enemies along the way, I reckon. And greed pushed us down some dark paths. Fortune and glory were there for the brave and the foolish alike. But nothing ever comes for free, and we knew we would have to take what work we could find in the taverns, and grab the big scores when we could. The stability of the Empire, Britonia, and the rest was under constant threat of war from all sides. All we could see was the opportunities that presented us. And all the while, we never saw death coming.
And there you go. So this is Man of War Corsair. This is a fairly old game. I can't remember exactly what year it was. I think 2014 I think it came out. And it's based on a very old Games Workshop game. Yeah, it's a Sarky comment if I ever saw one. I used to have this board game from Games Workshop. It's kind of based on Warhammer, hence the similar kind of titles there. But it's piracy on the high seas in the Warhammer universe, basically. So you can take on the part of a few different races, apparently. There's apparently custom battles you can set up where you can take the part of anyone. Is that Gary Sinise in the middle there? Well, anyway, that dates the game, doesn't it? But Man of War was a board game I never actually played, because the copy I had, I got second hand, and it didn't have all the bits in it. And I was never really one for board gaming at that point in my life, but it did look interesting because I didn't really know anybody who did board game. I'm on some serious frame droppage tonight, Jesus. Where has all this come from? There's nothing going on in the network. No downloads going on. Weird. A pretty crappy connection tonight, so dropping 1% of frames. That's not great. But yeah, so that's kind of the background of it all. As I was going to say, I was going to hang on and wait until John came on before I kind of went through why I'm not doing Elite Dangerous tonight. So obviously the regulars are here. We've got Garzini, we've got Daddy Hoggy, we've got Nightbot. But the reason is, as I've said initially, was that I've decided to have a night off from the Elite Dangerous because last week after my session, I woke up about 2-3 o'clock in the morning with a blinding headache, which eventually ended up in me having to go home from work on the Tuesday. The last time that happened, put it down to being a migraine, but the last time that actually happened was when I ended up going blind just after that. Let me get this screen centered. And given that I'm now seeing the same symptoms again, I'm not really wanting to go down that road again. So I thought tonight we'll have a week off. We'll have a bit more of the relaxing different types of games. I'll look at a few different things. I've already had a look at House Flipper. We're going to have a go at Man of War Corsair and see how it goes. Reviews wise, it's not particularly well received. It's kind of the precursor to things like oh my god, I've forgotten what it's called. I said it earlier as well. That Seas game, the piracy game that came out recently, multiplayer thing. Jesus Christ! Oh god, Sea of Thieves. That's it. Kind of like a precursor to that sort of thing. Sea of Thieves might be a kind of spiritual successor to it, that kind of stuff. But it looks okay. It looks a little bit jerky from what I saw on the FMV there. But if that's just an FMV recording, that's fine. If this frame rate goes okay during the game, then we should be okay. But we seem to have a bit of an issue with the sound. But let's have a look, shall we? I'm hoping that we're going to get sound back on. So let's go to the options and then back to the main window. There we go, back again. So I'm not going to talk for a bit. I'm going to let us go through the start of this game and see what it's all about. And see what happens. Stephen Carey, woo! Hello! Hello everybody! Hello! So let's go for a campaign. New game. Well, that's a bit weird. That wasn't deliberate at all, actually. But that's pretty cool. I'll keep that. Pretty lass, can we zoom in? See your boobs? No. Sexist bastard that I am. So independent. Britonia. Unlocked by finishing tutorial. Oh, we're going to do a tutorial as well. Okay, awesome. Man, oh god. Big pooch bloke. I'm keeping it as Jameson. Cool. Captain hat? None. None. I don't like hats. Outfits. 1 or 2. Let's go away from the beaten track, shall we? Change what options we can. Hard, regular, easy. I'm going to go for regular link. I was going to go for easy, but hell. Let's give us a bit challenge. The Revenge. It's a bit twee. What we're going to go for in terms of... we'll go for the Maltese Cross. Why not? The Revenge. The Shenanigans. The Shenanigan. Nice. Continue. Loading, which is going to get some nice FMV or talking or tutorial shit now. Be careful not to run your vessel aground. Press space to push a grounded ship back into the water. Oh, sorry to hear about your tablet, John. That does sound like pretty crap. Can you not roll back that update? Oi vessel, the Shenanigan. Go to Norton. Graham Norton? Or Dennis Norton? Ha ha ha!
Captain, it's no good! We ain't gonna make it! Those damn greenskins gonna cut us off!
Whoop.
Hold on! There'll be a squadron of Empire ships incoming!
No shit.
Hit those orc ships hard and fast! They'll be easier to engage with the Empire keeping them busy.
Look around. There's me, look! Wassads! Awesome. Wassads.
Incoming!
Geez, telescope.
That hot's a big ship! When it's close to sinking, we can pick her off with a few good broadsides!
We missed.
Suffer that! That's it, Captain! Turn back on her and send them to the bottom! Hold on!
Oh, he sank it! Oh, he's done it! Wow. Yeah, they don't go in halves, do they?
Now good to see we're down there!
No, run away! Run away! Nope, nope! It's all gone horribly wrong! Kill. Oh, God! Come on, woman! Change weapon. I'll slit your gizzard! Oh, he successfully slit your gizzard! Oh, he like it! Help me mate out, you know I'm not going to go back up the stairs apparently. Splinch that squig. Die, you little bastard. You green skin mother sucker. Oi, no. None of your shenanigans, my boy.
like a good fight to get the blood flowing, eh, Captain? There's no time to plunder, Captain. We need to finish off the rest of the fleet.
No.
God, boys! Gunnery, boys! Fire! We did it! Oh, we spotted anyone else! We know we'll have a safe harbor with them! Turn so
Where
the
do we
wind
need
is
to
with
go?
us! Set sail for port!
It's not half bad. I quite like it.
Bring the ship into dock! We'll go visit the governor!
Yeah, I would assume that would be the case. Yes, it's not looking overly healthy, is it?
She's a fickle mistress, but I love her just the same!
There you go. That's not bad. It's quite action-packed. It's quite interesting. Yay, I'm going to get fixed up. Ooh. Now we're off the ship and into first person mode. Again, elite, take note. I did. I made it to port. Okay, so we've hired a sharpshooter and Reinhardt, the deckhand. A Rolex in the tavern. No one. So I can see in the tavern, it's a bit of a shame. Oh, it's raining. Whee! It's a very energetic lass, isn't it? So I'm gonna buy some food. And buy anything else. Some trade stuff? Nope. So that's it. I've replenished the ship, I've replenished the crew, the ship's been fixed. And so I'm back to the ship and off to do some more shenanigans in the shenanigan. So to the map. So this is the old world, I would assume, of the Warhammer universe. So we've got Bretonia, Estalia, the new world's over here somewhere. So if you didn't know, the old world of the Warhammer universe is kind of based on the real world, but at some point in the past. So here we've got Bretonia, is kind of France and England all shoved together, all shuffled together. And as you go over here, you've got the Empire, which is essentially Germany, Austria, all that kind of stuff. And over at the very top here, you've got Kislev, which is supposed to represent the Baltic states and Russia and all that kind of stuff. Obviously, then down here, you've got what you would consider to be Spain. So Estalia, España, you can see where it's coming from. And across there, you've got the Adriatic, is it the Adriatic? And the Mediterranean areas. So I think Italy we're over here somewhere. So it's roughly, very, very roughly based on the real world. So you've got the Bretonians have the kind of Bretonian knights, so your knights essentially. Britain is kind of represented somehow, and you've got obviously the different bits of Germany and so on have other kind of factions on there as well. So around here, well, I actually lost where I was now. Was I in here somewhere? I was completely lost where I was. Oh, is that me there? It is, that's me there. The Isle of Albion. Yeah, I think that got taken away. It should be somewhere up here, shouldn't it? Could be where that gap is. But yeah, there was something. The Dragon's Maw. Maybe that could be where it was. But yeah, I seem to remember that because there was a Blood Bowl team from Albion at one point. Okay, so where are we meant to be going then? Sail to Erengrad.
Clean the barking irons!
Let us go. Sharpshooter, wizard, and a flyer. Look at the wizard. He's a wizard, Harry. Although it just seems to be somebody shooting a gun. That doesn't seem very wizardy to me. Oh, am I up? Oh, I'm gonna fall. You're not gonna shoot the captain. Hello, captain.
I'm freezing my beard off!
Oh, it's snowing. Uh-oh. Where?
We're by the wind! The beast is on us!
Oh, holy crap!
Sea monster home!
Where are the burgeoning
Run out the starboard battery!
Just had the bloody thing painted.
heat will compensate the damage.
Wow.
Lay off the rub. Lay off the rub.
Mm. So I don't have to manually dock. Which it's a bit of a shame, because that would be quite a fun game. Quite a fun mini game. Gonna sell food. So, trade! We're doing trade! Ship rights office, repair ship, and then purchase repairs. Yeah, so getting bitten by a megalodon probably isn't the best thing to be done. Oh, maybe. It's fun for a bit. It's a bit different. I mean, it's kind of adventure game plus. Well, that wasn't too bad. Sell the megalodon tooth. Plenty of work in the port side of the Emperor Britonia. Hunt down pirates, trade good for a profit. We'll go back to the seller lady. Or man. Can't think. Was it on the end of the thing, did you say? Megalodon teeth. 230 gold. That's a bit of shit, actually. Mind. I'll pay for some of the repairs at least. Read the notice board. So something to do. Missions! Ship escort, courier service, ship race, something rotten in Kislev. If you're looking for courier service, it's a nice easy mission. Yeah, why not? Maya Uvimni requires administrations of a witch hunter. Wild chaos cult heading on the coastline. we'll give that a go then. We'll probably take more. Where's the door? Where's the bloody door? Utile taverna. The way you... Wise Woman's Lodge. Yeah. Same as a tavern. So where's the door? What's over there? Rescuing inhabitants and burning the city after attacked by insect. Probably. Okay, Darzini, have a good night, mate. Thank you for watching. Hope you're feeling better.
Remember, Captain, nothing ever comes free. If we're gonna make a name for ourselves, we need to pick up what work we can find in the port.
Maya Uvni.
Do us some trading and grab the big scores when we can. You can't make a name with no coin, and this ain't a world for the timid. It's a quiet night. I don't like it.
So, how'd you pay the crew then?
Ship in distress! Clean this deck up! Boys! You're sailing into the wind, Captain!
Wait a minute, that's an Empire ship.
The steersman is a fool who tries to ram us! gun crews to deck! Lay off the rug! We're by the wind! An extra shot of rum! Man, get something left! They've run out their gun!
Where the hell is that coming from?
We have the weather gauge, Captain! Damnation seize my soul! Come on, Mr. Curse the wind! Clear up the deck! You can speak when you can!
Hey there, Pig and Pride, how you doing? that's it done. So we need to head just about due north, isn't it?
Faster, you sea rats!
You mean tacking, Daddy Hoggy?
Why's the rum gone? Damn wind!
Very droll, sir, very droll.
Move those casks!
Oh, he didn't cask you that. Yeah, for a 4-year-old game, it's not bad, is it? It's simple, it's easy to play. I quite like it. Well, we think it's rather nice. Is my game modded? No, it's just I've literally just installed it today. Welcome to the stream here, Pete. I don't think I've seen your name around before.
We need more cordage!
£23 for this. Yeah, well, I got it last week, or over the weekend, sorry, because there was a sale on Warhammer stuff. Pretty much all the Warhammer games were reduced in price. Yeah, it was down to £11, I think it was. Ooh, one favour with Kislev. So, welcome to wherever. I suppose better go and get the ship fixed again, aren't I? Yeah, it was reduced to half price over the weekend. It was £11 something, I think it was, over the weekend, and I picked up a copy. I thought I'd have a go, see what it's like, because I want to play Sea of Thieves, but Sea of Thieves is a multiplayer only game, and although it looks absolutely gorgeous, I'm not a big multiplayer player type person, so I didn't really want to play that. 250, so that's just about the same as what I just thingied for that tooth back in thingy. So that's fine. Thingy. Weapons. Oh, bunny hop. Wise woman. Notice board, that's what I'm looking for. Let's get back to Erengrad, apparently. Erengrad, that'll do. I'm going back to Erengrad anyway, so that's fine. And you going to Erengrad as well? Hand the man money to listen to his tale. Spare me the drunken ramblings, I have better ways to lose money. No, I'm going to listen to him. Boy, the gods hadn't put air in your chest. Now, when I was young, me and the lads used to fish up in the icy north. Back then, we paid no mind to the threats of chaos. We only cared about the profit that could be had. One of me mates, Olaf, I don't know why he's talking like this, given that he's fucking German, but never mind. Always carried round with him this blade of his, swore that it was given him by the Ice Queen herself, and that it was enchanted with the very essence of frost. Needless to say, we always saw him a bit of a fool. Unfortunately, one evening, while we were moored to an iceberg, a small war party of chaos fanatics crept up and attacked us. Some monstrous armoured warrior tore through my friends. Their screams. The old man, visibly shaken from recounting the story, takes another swig from the bottle in an attempt to drown his fears. At some point during the conflict, part of the iceberg came crashing down upon us, scattering each one of us. We managed to claw myself free, however the others weren't so lucky. Everyone was dead. But looking back, however, I saw it. Olaf's hand, stuck up through the snow, still grasping that blade. Was almost calling to me, yet the fear that gripped my heart was so intense that I fled as fast as I could. To this day I wish I'd grabbed that blade, but alas, a fear of chaos is not one easily settled. You strike me as a brave woman. If you were to sail north, I'm sure you could find that iceberg and the sword with it, still searching for a new owner. Interesting. What part of Scotland am I from? Well, from the sound of it, Bristol. Lovely. Right, off back to Erengrad then. Where's the exit? Back to the shenanigan. No, I am Scottish. I'm not from Bristol. I'm hello.
Bring up the small arm! You're sailing into the wind, Captain! Lay off the rug!
lads. Booyah! Yeah, I'm from Fife, sorry. Pete, I'm from Fife. A little place called Kirkcaldy. Real for rum means G's you're a shit shot. Yeah, pretty much. Transfer all. Am I going to capture the ship? That wasn't too bad. We're heading back to Erengrad now.
Where's the Cooper?
So how do I pay the crew then? Yeah, hired a new sailor, now he's fucking dead. Grrr. So, come on then, how do I pay the crew? Crew order, there it is. Done it, right, so that's them happy again. Good night to you, Weathering. Take care of yourself, dude, and I'll see you next week, hopefully.
This wind! Take better care of your steel, squab! Curse the wind!
Swap the deck!
out this ramshackle!
Yay!
Lay off the rum. We need more cordage!
Aye, sir!
Oh, some sound glitches there.
Faster, you sea rats! Our previous captain jumped overboard after I tried a few sea shanties. Lay off the rum!
The cargo scoop works anyway.
It's always been me dream to try a mug of Bugman's ale. I hear it even gets giants drunk.
Ah, the great galaxy. Been there.
Lay off the rum.
$4,000? Wow. Nice. Made some money. Isn't that great? Marvellous. So there you have it. That's Man of War Corsair. I get the feeling that's pretty much all there is to the game. It's a good looking thing. I think it's quite an interesting thing. Open world, kind of sandboxy. You can't do any sort of building stuff from the look of it, but you can take on missions. There's specific missions for specific places and things that are a bit more random. So that one about the icy wastes of the north, there's nothing that actually says what that could be. Now that could be it, because that's a glowing bit on there. But obviously the further north you go, then the colder it gets. So maybe that's our little bit. Got a feeling this is our main area here. But I have the impression that you'd be able to go pretty much anywhere around there. So good exploring game, a good bit of Corsair fighting. The view from the ship isn't great because you've got the sails in the way, but then that's a real kind of thing, isn't it, really? So yeah, I like that. That was £11 well spent. Oh. So Pagan Pride, I'm glad you managed to find a copy of it at a decent price. I don't think I'd pay 23 quid for it. I think that's a bit steep. If you want a copy, I would suggest that you... I'm just going to save it for now. Save. 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 Yeah, I would suggest that if you want to buy it, wait till it's down in price a little bit, and then have a way with it. It's pretty good. I enjoyed it. So, I didn't really want to go much more into it tonight because obviously I don't know the rest of it. I did notice on the way out there was a custom battle. Now I have heard that you can play as different races in the custom battles, so you can command a Skaven ship or a Orc ship or something like that as well. But it's worth having a look at, I think. So half an hour to go. So 20 minutes to go. Shall we have a look at something else while we're here? Not entirely sure what we could look at. I've got a load of stuff installed, so we'll go through the list. We've got Assetto Corsa. That's a car racing game, which is rather nice. Battlefleet Gothic Armada, which is another Games Workshop game. But it's spaceships rather than sea ships, and it's more of a RTS than it is anything else. Battletech, which is the new Battletech game basically, and it's a very, very pretty thing. It looks lovely. Bioshock Infinite. I was doing a playthrough of Bioshock Infinite. I never actually got around to doing any more than part 1. Oh dear. City Skylines. Battletech. That's 1 vote. How many viewers have I got at the moment? 5 viewers apparently at the moment. My usual average. Electrical Skateboard and Wayne's Craft have been viewing this channel for about a week and a half, but not actually saying anything. So interesting. So we've got Daddy Hoggy, Herpete, Pagan Pride, Stephen Curry, Commander Root. Battletech. So that's 2 Battletechs. Cool. Well, given there's 4 people, I'm not going to get anyone saying anything else other than Battletech. So let's see how it goes. I have played it once. I played it for half an hour, so I'm going to have to see and make sure it actually kind of loads up. Battletech was one of those things that I just could not say no. Lots of add-ons for Man of War. I didn't realise there was add-ons. Did I be? Oh wow, it's like a add-on for morale. Wow. Interesting. It's a fucking amazing intro as well. I got chills, man. Now, have I actually started a campaign or have I just managed to faff around? I've not read any of the Battletech novels. I'm a huge fan of pretty much every game FASA I've done. From the Star Trek role-playing game all the way to Battletech and MechWarrior. I love their games. They were actually affiliated with Games Workshop for a while as well. Interestingly. So we're keeping kind of a theme going here. But yeah, Battletech, I've always been into Battletech. I've still got my original Battletech game. What got me into Battletech was actually MechWarrior 2, the computer game. Because one, it was so atmospheric, two, it was so much fun, and three, I just had... The thing is though, it got me into the clans. So the Clan Omnimex, Clan Wolf, Clan Jade Falcon, Clan Ghost Bear, all that. That stuff just kind of grabbed onto me. Not just because I'm Scottish, you racist people. This is kind of an evolution of the Mech Commander concept, which is another one that came back from when MechWarrior 2 and MechWarrior 3 were around. Mech Commander was the kind of RTS. Actually, it's not RTS. It's turn-based. So it's turn-based strategy this game, and Mech Commander was as well. Yeah, the Mad Cat, or was it the Timberwolf? That's what the clans actually called it. So it's Timberwolf and Direwolf. I'm sure the Direwolf is a really fucking heavy one. Timberwolf. I knew it. And if I'm ever going to 3D print a mech, it's going to be a Timberwolf. What was the other FASA game? Was it Crimson Skies? Was that a FASA game? It was, wasn't it? Because it was a FASA game. Microsoft bought the rights for FASA, which is why Microsoft brought out the Crimson Skies computer game, which I really have to get back into playing, although it probably will not run on this machine. I'm damn well going to try though. The only thing that annoyed me about Mech Commander was that it wasn't set in the same time frame as Mech Warrior 2. Because I think it came out with Mech Warrior 3, didn't it? Okay.
Command interface initiated.
Nice. I've got the original Mech Warrior 2 disc somewhere. It's in a box. Is it in that box? That's interesting. After all this stuff around a bit, it's not. I'm supposed to turn things upside down. this box. It's annoying. There are 2 boxes kicking about somewhere in the house. They've got the only copies of my old games that I've actually kept hold of. One of them is Mech Warrior 2 and its expansion, Corsair's Legacy. Probably can't hear me anything. Sorry. Yeah, one of the boxes I've kicking about in the house somewhere has Mech Warrior 2 and Corsair's Legacy in it. I have got Mercenaries as well, but I'm not actually sure where that is. That's filthy.
I'll come right out and say it, kid. I wasn't completely honest with you the other day. There's gonna be more to this job than escort duty. Like I was saying, I can't prove anything, but my gut tells me something's off, and a warrior trusts their instincts.
All weapons committed. Enemy mech destroyed.
Kamea's like a daughter to me, and her late father, High Lord Tamati, was a good friend. Victoria pulls no punches, but she's been a loyal companion to Kamea since they were kids. Aside from you, there's no one I'd rather have by my side in a fight.
Enemy unit destroyed. Enemy detected.
Yeah, I was afraid of that. Jump jets build a lot of heat, and that was more than your engine could handle. Head on into that water. We need to get you cooled off.
You brought me back.
kid. If something goes wrong today, I want to know that your mech can maneuver.
Full throttle.
An impressive display, Sir Raju. Of course, this mech warrior was a student of yours. I'd expect them to know their way around a cockpit.
Mission successful.
Well, music-wise, atmosphere-wise, it does maintain kind of the legacy of the Mech Warrior series, which is good.
I remember the Oregon Reach of old, the time of the Great Expansion. I was just a boy then. Proudly we went forth, bringing the light of our coalition to so many systems. And for what? To see our great kingdom slowly waste away? Year after year, the Council deliberates while our economy falters. And the wolves bay at every door, while covetous neighbors plot against us. Well, I say, it can go no further. We are here today because if Lady Arana will not act, someone must. I know what I'm asking of you. You will face former comrades, or even loved ones, on the battlefield. I take up arms against my own niece. But remember, today we sacrifice so that tomorrow we can return our kingdom to its proper glory, to its proper strength. So should you fall tonight, know that you did so as true heroes of the Reach. To your stations, for the Directorate!
It is very atmospheric. I don't know, good job. I mean, presentation wise, I can't fault this game at all. Daddy Hoggy, maybe worth checking out Good Old Games, where Pagan Price just been to buy his copy of Man of War. because they have quite a lot of old games that run through DOSBox, and if they don't have it on there, then it's maybe worth picking up a copy of DOSBox, because if you can install Windows 95 on a DOSBox, then you're golden, because you can then run pretty much anything you like. Windows 95 does run from DOS, doesn't it? I thought I'd just stick a VM on.
Command interface initiated.
Total annihilation, wow. You ever tried Spring? Spring is a kind of open remake of Total Annihilation. The engine is completely open source and people have developed different plugins for it. I'm sorry, Pagan Pride, but I'm glad I've
This is damned odd, and I don't like it. Kid, keep your head on a swivel and be ready for anything.
You have my attention.
On my way.
do a search for Spring RTS, or yeah, I think it's Spring RTS it's called.
Roger. Whatever's happening here, I won't let it derail your coronation. Your people need you.
Thank you, Raju. I will prove myself worthy of the faith you've placed in me.
Of that, I have no doubt. Affirmative.
Sounds good. I'm moving.
There you go.
Confirmed. I'm moving.
Location confirmed.
Oh, you suspect shenanigans. I knew it.
Fall back, Kamea. Get behind us.
You didn't train me to cower, Raju. You trained me to fight.
Safeties disengaged.
Lucky bastard. That was a solid hit. Orders? To hell with the weapon.
Thunder punch. Damn it.
Standing by. I'll make it happen. I'll do what you ask. Reporting a critical strike.
All weapons committed.
Nice job, kid. One fewer hostile on the board. Talk to me. Roger.
got up again. Shit, I thought he was down. No!
Armor breach. Internal damage.
Tell me what you need. I'm on my way. Going hand to hand.
All weapons committed. Enemy mech destroyed.
No, 12 on 2d6 followed by 12 on the critical hit. Yeah, internal damage. Yeah. Mechs and like, yeah, I think they started off as being quite screwed up. Was it actually action rather than decorative? Yellow box means you're in melee range. Not gonna just to get up next time. Yellow box. I knew the yellow box, but the knockdown was. I wasn't sure. I was actually wondering why it was bringing up a melee box for a mech that was dead. But there you go.
Traitors in the guard. And I fear this is only the beginning. Follow me. Keep close and remember your training. Things are likely to get ugly between here and there.
So where's the armory then? Where am I going? I'm gonna assume this is the township. The ways to go in this way.
Aye, aye.
Confirmed.
Look at the shittest mech that ever lived.
Fall in behind me.
I'm on it.
Holding to vent heat.
Stabilizing. Engaging coolant system.
Affirmative.
Why can't I go through here?
Follow my lead.
I'm on the move. Copy that.
Got a new contact on my screen.
There it is. That's where I'm going. Okay.
Just barely dinged my armor. My armor's still solid. You've got my attention. Moving out. Confirmed. Damn you for making me do that, son. Never stood a chance.
Reading you loud and clear. I'll do what you ask. Discharging weapon.
Good hit.
Enemy vehicle down.
Come on then, me. Can't see shit.
Talk to me. Confirmed. Triggering an alpha strike. Vehicle down. The poor bastards.
Yes, I hear you. Acknowledged. I'm moving.
You've got my attention. Affirmative.
Hello, pretty.
Affirmative. You were brave, I'll give you that much.
Oh no. No, no. We're too late.
Roger that.
Alexander!
Icky thump.
I'm moving out.
Oh, look. More company.
Attention, all Espinosa forces. This is Lady Victoria Espinosa. Lady Arano is to be apprehended and taken alive by my command. Fail to follow these instructions, and you will have me to deal with.
Okay, take the big one out first, I think.
Orders. All weapons are go.
Yeah,
I'm losing armor.
that's because you just got shot.
Better me than Lady Arano.
I'm listening.
injured. Oh, leave him alone.
Gods, that shot went internal.
Engaging physical attack. Incoming transmission.
Attention, citizens of Cormadir 6. This is Lord Santiago Espinosa. With the unanimous support of the founding houses, I have assumed control of the Oregon Coalition. For your own protection, I urge you to remain calm and stay indoors until otherwise instructed. All hostile units, stand down, and you have my oath that you will not be harmed. Resist, and you will be fired upon.
My father placed his faith in that man. I gave him my trust. He was best.
That shot did real damage.
Engaging physical attack.
Where's that to Cardiff? Ah.
Tell me what you need. I'll do what you ask. Hostile
Kicked its
unit
ass.
down.
Oh no, it's up again. Shit. There's not a lot left. Leave him alone!
They punched through my defenses. Got my attention.
Really?
Gods, I missed.
You have my attention. Closing into me. You get to that ship, Alexander. I mean it. We will not lose you and my throne on the same day.
Where's the locust?
Talk to me. Orders? Copy that.
All weapons committed.
Jamie!
Enemy unit destroyed.
Standing by. I'm on it.
You've got my attention. Roger that.
Slight overkill, but there you go.
Never stood a chance. Affirmative.
I'll make it happen.
Orders? Roger that.
you command, my lady.
My damned armor's busted.
Not having much of a problem managing heat at the minute, so I'll just carry on firing everything.
All weapons committed. Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Booyah.
Yes, I hear you. Sounds good. I'm moving.
Talk to me. Aye, aye.
All weapons committed.
Well, that was shit.
No damage detected.
Reading you loud and clear. Copy that. Affirmative. Target destroyed.
Oh crap.
My heat sinks can't keep up. Armor holding.
You've got my attention. Copy that. Copy that. Target destroyed.
I'm listening.
All weapons committed.
Talk to me.
These heat sinks are fine.
Here we go.
Tell me what you need. I'm on my way.
Orders?
Yeah, I don't want to melee, I just want to shoot him. Can I not just shoot him?
Engaging physical attack.
Central torso,
Enemy mech
got him.
destroyed.
Knotted him to death. True Scotsman.
Follow my lead.
I'm on the move. Thank you, Sir Raju. Thank you both. I won't forget what you've done for me today. I promise you that.
Get the feeling Raju's gonna die now.
Mission successful.
Ooh. Well, that's my first mission. That's my first game of that, and I rather enjoyed that. Pagan Price, thank you for the advice. Very kind of you. Obviously, it's good being a novice playing, but it's always good to have someone around who can give you hints. An experienced mech horror around is always a good thing. But yeah, that's a good game. Damn good game. Khmer as well. It was all for naught. For naught, I tell you. Well, shit. So that's it. Trained royal person. Trained royal soldier, and I'm just a bloody grunt. I'm a mercenary. The worst kind of scum. Can't remember my background now. Oh shit. Well, I think that's going to be about it for tonight. A longer than normal session. We've gone nearly 3 hours now. Got us 5 to 11. There's lots of stuff going on. 3 different games this evening. It's been a bit of fun. Rather enjoyed it.
Command interface initiated.
Just want to quit. Yeah, so that was pretty much it. Some damn good games there. House Flipper was the first one we played. I was just having a go at that while I was waiting for guys to log on. It's a fun game. It's a bit different. It's one of those games where you can just have a bit of a chill out session and you can relax and just do some weird housey stuff. And it's quite entertaining. I think it's quite relaxing. So House Flipper, that's called. It's I think 15 quid, 16 quid maybe on Steam at the moment. Very good, just out. Second game I played was Corsair Man of War. It just came off sale, unfortunately. It was 11 quid, but as Pagan Pride found out, you can grab it for £11 on Good Old Games. So grab a copy. It's rather good. It's kind of poor man's Sea of Thieves, but in the Warhammer universe, and I think it's quite good. I quite enjoyed that. It's a good old kind of open world tradey thing, a bit like, if anybody ever remembers a game called Pirates on the PC years and years ago. It reminds me quite a lot of that. I've not played Sea of Thieves enough to actually work out whether it's a similar type of game to that, but I really enjoyed it, so that was quite nice. And finally we had a blast on Battletech, which I think is the new hotness. Battletech is again just out. It's full price game. It's quite expensive at the moment if I remember rightly. Let me just have a look in the store for it. Has it got a store page still? Store page. $34.99. Yeah, so again, full price game, just out, very good on Steam. All the games I played tonight are on Steam. Please enjoy. But yes, so for tonight we are done. Yeah, so anybody else who's watching, I don't think there's 3 people watching at the moment. If you're interested in watching some more Battletech, then follow Pagan Pride, twitch.tv/Pagan Pride, and he'll be on tomorrow. So I hope you've enjoyed yourselves. I'm going to call it a night there. This has been Not So Dangerous Monday. Take care everyone and have a great weekend. It's been a blast. Fly safe, make warrior safe, paint your house safe, and fight the 7 seas safe. Yay. Good night everybody, take care.